Hello, and welcome to Let's Get It Started, the program that focuses on health, fitness, and wellness. My name is Melissa Ramsey, and I have with me today Brendan, Eugenia, and Jasmine. Today's focus workout session will be yoga and Pilates. Yoga and Pilates complement each other in that they both create long, lean muscles and stretch you at the same time. This workout is an excellent way to decrease stress, which I mentioned in our last session. It will be fun, relaxing, and a great way to end a busy day. Don't go too far. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Before we get started with our warm-up, please choose a person to follow. I will be demonstrating pregnancy option. Brendan will do advanced options. Eugenia and Jasmine will show how to alternate between the two. So let's get moving. We're going to start off with a brief warm-up of turning our heads to side, relaxing our head, warming up our neck muscles. Good job. Now let's dip our head down and up to the other side. Coming down and lift up. 2 more times, breathing in and out. Really focusing on our breaths. Head face forward. Relax your shoulders with some nice shoulder raises here. Good. Warming up your shoulders for the workout to come. Excellent work. Now let's take our leg wide into a squat. Breathing in and out. Now let's bring our hands overhead and exhale down. Breathing in and out. Good job. 2 more, 2 more. Last one. Breathe in, hands overhead. Good job. Now come into our squat and just lean over. Nice stretch here. Good job. Other side. Really opening up and warming up your hips here. 1 more. Last one. Good job. Now we're going to start with our sun salutations. We're going to come to the top of the mat here. I'm going to really talk through this while my crew continues on. So we're going to start in a forward fold position, extended mountain pose, hands overhead, coming down into forward fold. Feet and hands are in the same alignment. Now we're going to take our left leg back into lunge, making sure that your hands and your feet are in the same position. Good job. Now your other leg comes back into downward facing dog. Really working out your shoulders here. Now we're coming into a plank position, working out that shoulders just a little bit more. Halfway down, really working out your shoulders. And then we bring our body all the way down, lifting up your torso for up dog. And coming into downward facing dog 1 more time. Good job. Bringing your butt up. Excellent. Now your right leg comes in, back into a lunge. You might need to help it along a little bit. Good job. Then your other leg comes in, back into forward fold. Good job. Now we're going to bring our hands overhead for extended mountain pose. And now it's going to go a little bit faster. Come on back down into forward fold. Good job. Left leg comes back into lunge. Excellent. Other leg comes back out. Downward facing dog. Coming into your plank position. Really working up a sweat here. Halfway down. Good job. Now come into up dog by bringing your torso down and lift up. Good job. Back into downward facing dog. Tail comes high. Good job. Right leg comes in this time for lunge. Help it along if you need to. Good job. Other leg comes in. Good. Forward fold. Now we come back up, hands overhead. Good job. Hands come back down into forward fold. Left leg comes back into lunge. Right leg comes into downward facing dog. Good job. Halfway, into hover. Come into a hover position. Halfway down is really intensifying the workout. Good job. Lifting up your chest, your torso for up dog. Coming into downward facing dog. Lifting up your butt, lifting up into a triangle. Right leg comes in for lunge. Left leg comes in. Forward fold. Extending mountain pose, bringing your hands up. 2 more to go, guys. Hands down. Bringing your left leg out for lunge. Other leg comes out for downward facing dog. Come on into our plank. Good job. Right about now, you're starting to sweat. Halfway down for crocodile, halfway down. Lifting up your torso for up dog. Bringing your butt up into downward facing dog. Good job. Right leg comes in for lunge. Left leg comes in for lunge. Help it if you need to, please. Good job, guys. Come on up into extended mountain pose, our last one. Good job. Come on down, back into forward fold. Taking your left leg back into lunge. Other leg comes in for downward facing dog. Good, now let's come into our plank position. Working that core, working everything. Halfway down for crocodile. Good, lifting your torso up for upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, bringing your tail up into a triangle. Good job. Right leg comes in for lunge. Other leg comes in, forward fold. Extending up and come back down. Good job. Now that's a way to warm up. So now we're going to start into our standing strength. So we're going to come into a squat position, sinking in, really working these legs. So we're warmed up from the sun salutation. Now it's time to work these legs. Nice little pulse here, breathing in and out. Good job. Now let's come on up. Now we're going to go into warrior one. Starting off with this leg, we're all going to turn into this direction. Now your heel that's in the back is lifted and you're going to come up, breathing in and out into warrior one. Now what makes these challenging is the fact that we hold these positions for quite a lengthy amount of time. This challenges your legs, feeling the strength right here of your legs shaping and toning, and right here. So from here, we go into a deeper warrior one. Check to make sure that your knee is not over your toe. Always form first. For an added challenge, extend the arms forward, bring your hands behind your back. Nice chest stretch here while we're working our legs. If right about now your leg is starting to warm up, it should. Good job. So let's come on up. Coming into warrior two, focus on balance. Your foot goes this way. This foot comes forward, hands come out. Relax your shoulders. Warrior two. Breathing in and out, still feeling the work in your legs. We're going to take that challenge over. Just deepening that leg. Really feel that leg that's bent, really working for you. Breathing in and out. Good job. Now, advanced option for this is to take your left hand, bring it out. Other hand comes over, nice stretch. Good job, guys. Now, let's come into an intense pose so we can transition. My base is a little wider, meaning my feet are just a little wider, while everyone else's feet are together. And we go into an intense pose. Holding that as you can. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Keeping your core in to protect your spine. For advanced options, if you can do it, is to come up on your tippy toes. Good job. Come on out. Now we're transitioning to the other side, starting off with warrior one. This time, this leg that's closest to me is lifted up. and you bring your hands overhead. Now this is nothing new, so we've already done this. Check to make sure that your knees are not over your toes. If they are, you need to extend your leg, this back leg, just a little bit more. Good job. Now, come deeper into your move. Really feel that leg warming up. Really feel your legs toning. Even more of a challenge, bring your hands behind your back as you lean in. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good job. Drop your heel down. Now your right leg is still facing this direction. Other foot has a slight angle to it. And now we're going into Warrior Two. Bringing your hands out, relax your shoulders, and let's lean over. Checking your feet, making sure that your knees are not over your toe. Form first. Even more of a challenge. Deepen that stretch, really feel it. Excellent. Now, for advanced option, bring your hand through, arm overhead. Excellent work. Let's come on out of that. Woo! Shake it out just a little bit. Now we're going into balance. The focus of balance is to really help, yes, with balance, but also strengthen the muscles around your knees. So find a focal point and let's go into star pose. Taking your hand up, leaning over to a point right where you feel like you're about to fall, and you take your legs out, arms out. Breathing in and out. Now at this point, you won't be looking at me much. You'll be finding that focal point and balancing your body. If you need to, tap down and grab back up. Good. Now let's take your right leg and come forward. Bring your leg as high as you can. If you can make that 90-degree angle, awesome. If you need to, tap down, come back up when you're ready. Good job. Now we're coming into tabletop. Take that leg back. Balance, balance, balance. Your head and toe should be in the same alignment. And just like me, if you need to, tap down and come back up. Good job. Now come into dancer's pose by taking that right hand, grabbing onto your foot, the inner part of your foot, breathing in and out. Focus on your balance. Good job. Release. Now you should really feel that all in that leg. So let's switch sides. Balancing over first. Find your balance. Take that leg out when you're ready. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good job. Just a few more seconds. Hold, hold, hold. Good job. Now let's take that leg forward. Find your focal point and lift up. The goal is to really get real even with that leg, making a 90-degree angle. Good job. Now let's come right into our tabletop position, or airplane, some people refer to it as. Breathing in and out. Sometimes you'll notice you're better on one side than the other. And dancer's pose, taking your left arm, grabbing the inner part of your foot, and lift up. Like I'm more flexible on my other side, so this side I can't really do it. But that's okay. With practice, you'll get it. Good job. Now let's release. Go into triangle pose. So we're starting this direction. Triangle pose, almost like warrior two. Stretching this leg out, really feeling it in your hips. Someone is pulling you from your hips, but your arms want to go this way. So you feel the stretch right here and on the inner part of your leg. Relax your arms and really feel that stretch. Breathing in and out. Good job. Advanced option here is to take your arm down and arm comes over. Good job. Let's switch sides, changing the focus of our feet first. Get into that position. Arms come up. Imagine that pull. One is pulling you in this direction, the other is pulling you that way. Breathing in and out. Excellent. For that advanced option, drop your hand down to your shin, hand comes over. Now make sure you have a soft bend in your knee. Good job. And let's come on up, and that is our balance. Now, let's come on down to the ground for our hip openers. Now with hip openers, we're going to start at a 90-degree angle with both of our legs. 90 degrees. Now for me, this is about as far as I'll go, so I will stay here, but I want you to choose my other crew members to follow. So what they're going to do is they're going to take this leg that's closest to you and straighten it out and lean over just a little bit. One hand comes out, other hand is behind you to kind of support you, keeping your torso lifted, spine is nice and straight. Really focusing on getting your breath down into your core and exhaling out. Now for advanced options for this move, I want you to take your elbows and come down to the ground, following Jasmine for advanced options. And Eugenia as well, she toggles between advanced and medium option or regular option, just to show you that you have choices. Really feeling a stretch in the inner part of your leg here, and also your hip flexor, that muscle right here. Good job, guys. Let's release. Bringing your body up, legs are out. Spine is nice and lifted. Core is in. Breathing in and out, relax those shoulders. So now we have to do the same thing to the opposite side. So let's go into this direction, starting off again with your 90-degree angle. The good thing about yoga and Pilates is you have plenty of time to get into the good positions to focus on good form. 90-degree angle, facing me. Now let's take that leg that's closest to me and take it back. But I'm going to stay here in a 90-degree angle. I just wanted to show. Bringing your hands down. Relax your shoulders. Spine is nice and straight. And if you're going into that advanced option, I want you to drop your elbows down to the ground. Really feeling that stretch. Breathing in and out. Good job. Really focus on your breathing. Excellent. Let's release. Coming back into that wide stretch here. Breathing in and out. 10 more seconds. This part feels so good. Excellent work. Now we're going to focus on core. Now obviously I can't do core anymore, but I'm going to show my crew members as they go into our core moves. So let's come on down to your backs. Head will be facing this direction. Feet will be in this direction. And let's come on down to the ground. Good job. So with this core move, we're going to start in a position where you're crunched up, and then you're going to take your arms out into a move here. So let's get started. Breathing in and out, crunch in and out. Toes are pointed. Coming in, hug your body and take it out. Good job. Number 3. And take it out. Number 4. Don't forget to breathe and bring it in and take it out. Very good. Now from there, we want to go into a bicycle move. So your hands go behind your head, toes stay pointed, and you're going to an opposite elbow to knee move, extending your arms out and your legs out. 1, have 1 foot as a counter. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Now we're going back into extended arms with feet pointed, crunch in. Now if you need a bit of a break, make sure that the angle of your foot is higher. That's how you make this move a little less challenging. Number 3, and out. Number 4, bring it in and out. Good job. 1 more. In and out. Hands behind your back, heads and opposite elbow to knee. Let's go. Point it out. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Going back into our position. 1 more before we break. Come in, crunch it in, crunch it in, crunch it in, and take it out. Crunch it in and take it out. Good job. Crunch in, take it out, point those toes, bring it in and out. Bicycle move. Let's go. 1, 2, good job. 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. A little bit of a recovery because it's really, really challenging is to take your hands overhead, extend your feet like someone is pulling your feet and someone is pulling your hands. Stretch, 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 stretch. Enjoy this because we got 2 more to do. Stretch it out, stretch it out. Good job. I'm sure good job. I'm just gonna say it for my members here. All right, guys, let's go again. We're at it. Bring that body in and take it out. Bring it in. Remember your options. The higher your feet, the easier it is. Bring it in. Number 3. Number 4. Good job. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Number 5. Excellent. Bicycle move, hands behind your head, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Now, last one. Let's go. Bring it in. Crunch it out. Bring it in. Crunch it out. Bring it in. Right now your core is on fire. Take it out. Bring it in and take it out. Come into your bicycle, hands behind your head, and let's go. Options for this move is to toe tap your feet down in a 90-degree angle. 3, 4 and 5. Good job. Let's go into a stretch again. I think they deserve it, right? Hands overhead. Extend those feet and arms, pulling, 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 stretching out your core muscles. Very good. Breathing in and out. That's what makes Pilates and yoga really hard, but challenging and relaxing at the same time. We'll see the relaxation later on. Good job. How are you guys feeling? Woo! All right, so now let's go into some hamstrings. Coming up. All right, so bringing our feet together. Spine is nice and straight. Relaxing your shoulders. I want you to come to what's comfortable for you. If you can touch your toes, touch your toes. Some people, if they can, have their head touch the knees. It's all about your comfort level, what's comfortable for you. Good job. Come on up. Now, let's draw in your right leg. Just to about your knee. And I want you to come down, stretching to touch your toes. Now raise your body up, bring your arm over. Nice stretch, furthering your stretch, really opening up your back and your spine. Good job. Now, let's come back into that forward fold, because this is also meant to kind of cool you down at the same time and to relax your body as we finish up our workout. So let's come back into that forward fold. Walk your hands down to what's comfortable for you. Letting your eyes just gaze on your feet or wherever you're getting that stretch. Good job. Now let's come on up and let's switch to the other side. So now we're drawing in our opposite leg, keeping your core nice and lifted. And let's stretch over. Come to what's comfortable for you. Thank you so much for joining us today on Let's Get It Started. I hope you were as challenged and inspired to try to keep doing your best. And until next time, my name is Melissa Ramsey, and thank you so much. Now bring your arm up and over.